Hi, good evening. So in tonight's video, I'm showing you how to roast a chicken, a whole chicken. As you can see, it's really moist and beautiful and gorgeous. So if you'd like to see how I do this, then let's get going. First of all, I'm going to preheat the oven to 425. That is the correct temperature for roasting this chicken, excuse me. Okay, so in this little white bucket here, that's what I am defrosting the chicken in. And I took it out last night, put it in this bucket in some water, and defrosted it. And so now I'm taking the plastic off the chicken. If you're looking for a nice bucket, something to defrost like your Thanksgiving turkey in, or a chicken like I did, like that brine bucket thingy is the way to go. It is awesome. I love it. Okay, so back to the chicken. Patting it dry, took out the neck and the whatever giblet thingies were in there. I took those out, threw them away. Now I'm stuffing the chicken with some lemon. I cut a whole bulb head of garlic in half, and I'm going to shove that in there also. This chicken turns out so yummy. This was a very nice dinner. And you know, I'm really looking forward to the weather turning a little bit colder and a little bit rainier, and then you have this really nice, warm, cozy dinner to come home to. Like, this would be awesome in the wintertime. So after it's all stuffed and ready to go, I'm going to tie the legs together. I don't have kitchen twine. I just use this twine. It's not kitchen twine. It's just like crafting. Anyway, so I'm going to season the outside of the chicken very well. This is about a 6-pound turkey, I think, is what we have here. And I was able to use this chicken for 2 dinners. So it's worth getting a whole chicken sometimes. And these guys were on sale. They were like $5 or $6. So I got like 2 or 3 of them. And then I'm also going to shove a bunch of fresh thyme in there too. Thyme goes really well with chicken. I grow this outside, by the way. Go me. And then I have some rosemary. Rosemary is a very good friend of chicken also. They play very nicely together. So here you are, all ready to go. So I'm going to roast this in a 9x13 baking pan or baking dish. I'm just going to set this guy up on top of these onions and lemon. You want to elevate the turkey or the chicken a little bit because you don't want it sitting in its own juices, you know. And then I almost forgot to do the step, but take 2 tablespoons of melted butter and just baste your chicken all over with that butter. This is before you put it in, obviously. And it's just going to give this wonderful buttery juiciness that is just wonderful. It is so good. It is so good. Okay, now ready for the oven. So we're going to put it in the oven. 425. You do about 15 minutes per pound, I think the recipe said. So I ended up roasting mine for about 75 minutes. And it was perfect. Look how gorgeous it is. It is so good. So she's ready. I'm just going to let her like just chill and rest while I get everything else ready. So I wanted to make mashed potatoes and gravy to go along with this. And I'm also going to grill some veggies. So just do whatever side you want. Broccoli would be great. Asparagus would be great. Or you could do a nice salad. But I think the mashed potatoes and gravy are a must. Okay, I really do. I can also use the juices from the chicken here and use that in my gravy, which I am going to do. So I'm just maneuvering the chicken on its little resting cookie sheet there. So now onto the gravy. So I have a couple pats of butter, a couple tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to start building a roux. and I have some flour here. I'm doing about 2 tablespoons butter, 2 tablespoons of flour. You want equal amounts there. And just whisk that together, let it cook for a few minutes, and then add the broth. So I'm going to do about a cup or two of chicken broth, and then just some of the drippings. I didn't want to use too much because I didn't want to make it too fatty, too greasy. You don't want a greasy gravy, do you? No, it wouldn't be good. So I wanted to put some poultry seasoning in there. I think it's very important and really rounds the flavor of the gravy. Okay, now here is a really, really awesome, I love these breadsticks. They're so good. So take out the breadsticks. These are just on the bread aisle, I think I saw. They're on like an end cap at the grocery store. So I wanted to have these. So I'm just brushing each breadstick with the egg wash. It's just egg and that's it. Maybe she put a little bit of water in it. But anyway, and then you just put it in the oven and bake the breadsticks to the package directions. And this is how they look when they come out with the egg wash. They look so golden and wonderful. And then you take some butter, melt it down, add in some garlic salt and some Italian seasoning, and you have the best breadsticks ever. And they go so good with spaghetti, or they go really good with lasagna, or roasted chicken. It's just, they're so good. I also want to add that in the egg wash that I brushed the breadsticks with before they went into the oven, I also put a little bit of garlic salt in the egg wash too, and that helps the flavor. So now it's time to dig in. Look at this chicken. Look, it was so juicy. It's so flavorful. I love roasting chicken, and here comes the gravy. Yum. How good does this look? Oh my gosh. I'm so looking forward to Thanksgiving already. This is making me so excited for some turkey. Even though it's chicken. I love this chicken anyway, but this is my kind of dinner in the wintertime. Let me tell you what. This is such a cozy dinner. And it's like you're getting a hug from inside. Okay, it's so good. And then there's my grilled veggies, and this dinner was fabulous. I will link the recipe in the description box for you, and I hope you try it, and I will see you guys in the next one.